Hey guys, what's going on? Basin here, and welcome to another video here on the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about Pokemon Legends Arceus and what you should be doing within the first 2 hours of the game. Without further ado, let's get started. Oh, but before we do that, sorry, you should subscribe to the channel because we're going to have plenty of Legends Arceus content coming in the near future. So make sure you do that and like the video if you enjoyed it. So now let's talk about the first few things you should be doing in the first few hours of Legends Arceus. So last night when it came out at midnight for me, I had the digital download. I played for about 2 to 3 hours and just figured out my way around the world a little bit. I completed the first alpha Pokemon. If you're wondering where I am in the game, I just completed that and we're moving on to the next point in the story. So just so you understand where I'm at in the game. And through these few minutes and the research I've done extensively before I even played the game, I think the best thing that you all need to do is catch as many Pokemon as you can. I know that might seem obvious, that might seem super obvious to a lot of you, but it is super important to catch as many Pokemon as you can to get those research tasks up to level 10 so that you master Pokemon in your Pokedex and you can get more stars more quickly. So I've encountered probably about 7-8 species of Pokemon right now, and I have about 5 to 6 of them fully completed at this point. So just keep that in mind as we move forward, because the more and more you do and the more and more things that you figure out in terms of like the different Pokemon, and the quicker you can level up, the more and more things become available to you. The more Pokemon that you can catch, the more Pokemon that will obey you, that sort of thing. So it's very, very, very important that you catch as many Pokemon as you can. Number 2, make sure you experiment with different ways to catch them too. That's like a really big thing in this game too, because there's things that rely on back shots of Pokemon, so making sure you like sneak around and throw it at their back and you get like this cool like animation and that sort of stuff. So keep that in mind. Also make sure you're using the grass to hide, because Starlies in particular are one that run away from a lot of these different things, and it's very hard to keep an eye on some of these things, but hiding in grass and catching Pokemon that don't spot you is absolutely something that you need to keep in mind. That's one of the biggest research tests that you can do right away. So make sure you're hiding, make sure you're hitting Pokemon from their back, because a lot of them have things to do. Number 3 is make sure you battle Pokemon. I know that it's so easy in this game, at least for me. It's so easy to just throw Pokeballs, catch Pokemon, throw Pokeballs, catch Pokemon, throw Pokeballs, catch Pokemon. You do need to battle some of these Pokemon. The way that I got Shinx up to research level 10 was by battling all these different Shinx. So make sure you are fighting some of these Pokemon too, because in order to complete your Pokedex, obviously, there might be some moves that you need to see the Pokemon use. And it can be your Pokemon that you've caught too, from Cyndaquil's experience, but you can also see them in battle as well. So that's how I was able to get Shinx up. I was able to see Shinx use Quick Attack, and I saw it use Bite a few times. So that is how Shinx's Pokedex entry became level 10 for me. Number 4, make Pokeballs. Make as many Pokeballs as you can. You'll get access to heavy balls early on in the game, and I haven't completely upgraded to heavy balls yet. I have a lot of Pokeballs. I think I have like 50 plus Pokeballs at this point, but it's important that you keep making Pokeballs. It's so easy to run out of Pokeballs in the early game, so make sure you're throwing your Pokemon at the rocks and the trees to get apricorns and all these minerals to make sure that you can make your Pokeballs. Pokeballs are so important, and I can't tell you how many times I looked at my thing and I was like, I only have 4 Pokeballs left. I need to make more Pokeballs. So make sure you're doing that as well, because it's super duper important that you have Pokeballs, because if you don't, you can't catch any Pokemon and complete your Pokedex. So keep that in mind at the moment. And our 5th and final tip for all of you is use the day and night time cycle. It might seem weird to just say this out loud, but use the day and nighttime cycle, because there's different Pokemon that appear at night versus in the morning. And that's a really, really big thing. Drifloon, for example, is one of the ones in the first area that you can spot only during nighttime. And you need to make sure, if you want to try and complete your Pokedex and get your levels up, you need to make sure that you're catching as many Pokemon as possible, as many diverse Pokemon as well as possible too. So you need to make sure you're keeping an eye on the time, and even maybe going back to base camp and changing the time as well, so that it makes different Pokemon appear throughout the day. And once again, I'm not an expert in this game by any stretch of the imagination, but it is something that I realized in my first few hours of playing, and how important a lot of this is going to be for the future of the game. So I hope that this short 6-minute video was able to help you figure out some things, and maybe it just helped reassure things that you already thought you needed to do in the first place. So if you did like the video and you found it a little bit helpful, make sure you click the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more information and more tips and tricks on Pokemon Legends Arceus. All right, everybody, I will see you back here tomorrow for another video here on the channel. I hope you all have a good day. See you later.